I'm in Portland, Maine. Way up here in New England. I'm going to drive through downtown first, then get out and explore on foot. So I'm on Commercial Street, which is the waterfront historical area where a lot of the fishing boats are, I believe. I'm going to find out right now. Portland's not a huge city, around 68,000 people. It is the biggest city in Maine. It's got a metro of about 550,000, so that's actually pretty good sized. Fishing industry still big here. I'm gonna go up on the docks and maybe I'll get lucky and see some fishing boats. We'll find out. But it looks like I'm hitting a dead end, so I'm gonna be turning around. Well, I'm trying to drive through downtown, but there is a lot of construction work and I just can't get through. It's not happening. So I'm gonna keep going. All right, I am continuing my journey through the city, trying to make it to the coastline. I believe it's not too much farther ahead, but you can see these houses, neighborhood looks very old. That's cool looking, whatever that is. All right, I am finally getting there. That's the Atlantic Ocean up ahead. Portland is a big fishing center. One of the things I really want to see is the fishing harbor. Yeah, there she is. The Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful houses here. Looking out over the ocean. I bet in the summer or when it's sunny, it's spectacular view. A little cloudy today though. Miserable weather here. 45 degrees and drizzling. I'm seeing an awful lot of that here in the Northeast. I guess that's just life here. This is beautiful though. Really cloudy. Windy. Cold. That's the norm for Maine though, Portland. Cold, cold wind. There's the Bronco. And about 45 degrees. A little much for this Texan. Check the Dallas weather. It's going to be 82 and sunny today. I guess if you love cold weather, this is the place to be. It's beautiful. I've passed by a lot of homes. I mean, they are big, beautiful houses here. Those are everywhere. So far. Whew. I'm driving through one of the neighborhoods here, right on the edge of downtown. I mean, look at these houses. Everybody's got a 3-story house here. I'm not kidding. I mean, look, everywhere I drive, big 3-story houses. I mean, these, wow. These are, these cost a fortune anywhere. Can you imagine this in California? Alright, I'm walking down Commercial Street, pretty much the main street here in Portland. I guess you could call it that. Some interesting things about Portland. It was settled in 1633 and was incorporated as a town in 1786. So it's a really old town. Portland was named after the Isle of Portland in England. As you well know, there is a Portland, Oregon. Also, Portland, Oregon was named after this Portland. I'm going to walk through here. Hopefully no one runs me off. But anyway, a statistic I found interesting about Portland is that 40% of the grown population has a college degree. And in fact, Portland is the 8th most educated city in the United States. I wouldn't have guessed that. Not that people here don't seem smart, because they do. A little bit of graffiti here. Harbor Fish Market. Huh. Live lobsters. Man, I bet you can get some really fresh lobster here. Probably caught out of the sea earlier in the day. Porthole Pub. Well, I'm going to see what's down here. I wouldn't expect to see so much graffiti here. Quite a bit. You can hear the seagulls in the distance. Oh, windy and cold though. I'm going to describe to you what I smell. Whew, smells like dead fish. Seagull there. Looks like he's got some dinner. There he goes. Decided he didn't want no part of me. Well, yeah, you can see for yourself, this is very much a seaside town, a fishing town. That bird still hanging around it. Seagull, maybe he thinks I'm going to give him something to eat. Sorry buddy, I don't have any. No food here. Alright, he gave up. Flew off. Oh boy. Penis, man. Look at some of the language here. Oh boy. Shattering my image of Portland a little bit. A look into Casco Bay. We got some boats docked here. I'm sure in warmer weather, in the summer, this place is filled with people heading for rides out into the ocean. It's an Irish bar right there. May go in there later. Well, I'm thinking it's time to get out of the weather and have a Guinness. Andy's Old Port Pub. Well, gonna give it a try. I stopped in the Old Port Pub right along Casco Bay. Things are always better after you have a Guinness. I just had that beer at the that pub, and it was $5.40 for a Guinness, a pint of Guinness. That's cheap. Really quaint. Lots of personality to the area. Pubs and restaurants everywhere. This place would be great to visit in the summer. I'm on Exchange Street at the moment. Really nice. Beautiful area of the city. A lot of dining. T-shirt shops. Let's give you a look around. You can hear the seagulls over at the bay, just about a block away. Yeah, and look at this. What's that, Lupita's? Tacos and tequila. It's good to know that even up in Maine, I can get the two things that are my favorite when I go out. Tacos and tequila. Well, I'm walking down the street here and look at this. Really narrow alley. It's a graffiti alley. And there's light bulbs here, so I guess they turn the lights on at night. I bet this looks pretty fantastic then. But yeah, the wall is just sprayed with graffiti. Not much focus to the graffiti, I'm not gonna lie. There is something really cool at the beginning, but the rest of it here looks a little haphazard. What can I say? Well, this looks good. Okay. I mean, at least there's some focus to it. I guess this is a... Well, there it is. Real narrow alley. Alright, I've seen a lot of downtown. Enough. Time to head to the next destination. I'm driving across Casco Bay right now. Very scenic. That's Portland to the left. Wish it wasn't so cloudy. You could see a lot better. Weather's not cooperating. But I'm guessing that happens often in Maine. Beautiful. There's the Atlantic Ocean. There it is, Portland Headlight. One of the most photographed places on Earth. It's been keeping ships off the rocks since 1791. There's the Atlantic Ocean. Windy and chilly. Guys, let me tell you, it's miserable. Alright, so this is Cape Elizabeth. A little bit closer look at the Portland Headlight, the lighthouse. Been there for well over 200 years. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The Atlantic Ocean. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm walking right up to the lighthouse. I guess this would be the lightkeeper's house, huh? So I'm gonna come up here. Get real close. I'm surprised that it doesn't have the light on today, because it's really a dreary, cloudy day. It's closed here, so I don't think you can go up in there. That would be awesome. Well, they got some central air. Bit of a modern amenity, huh? But here we go. You can see another lighthouse there in the distance. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. Yeah, you can barely make it out right there in the middle of the frame. Portland's right over here, actually. But wow. beautiful. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the 1600s when the settlers from, or the colonialists from Europe came? This is exactly what it looked like. Stunning. Going to the other side. Wow. I don't have to tell any of you how beautiful this is. A shipwreck. Alright. Well, I'm going to head back to the hotel. The wife and I are heading to Vermont in the morning. So be looking for that video.